Hey there guys, and welcome back to this Wolfsburg career mode that we've now got going on the channel, as well as all the other stuff going on. There seems to be a lot going on at the moment, but you know, I'm loving it, loving doing all this for you guys. So yeah, we're going to keep this going, we're going to keep it rolling. So so last off in the first episode, we just did a little overview, just a basic thing. The first episode is never the most exciting episode, but obviously they get more exciting from now on, a lot more exciting from now on. So to start this episode, as that always seems to happen when I start recording, it goes into that little like screensaver mode thing. We got a couple of emails. We've got players leaving international duty. That's not a problem. Just South American players. We got a few. Oh, we got a Champions League object actually there. They're expecting us to reach the quarterfinals. I seem to have a bit of hiccups. I've just started recording this, so I seem to be seeing a bit of hiccups, so apologies for that. But they're expecting us to reach the quarterfinal, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So firstly, we got Saul inquiry. They'll consider a bidding region of 13 million for Saul. He is. They still doesn't say what rating he is. We need to work that scout report back. Let's try and get him for a bit less though. Let's go for 9 million. Let's see what that's saying. I would be actually very interested in signing him. Obviously, he scored that amazing goal the other week in the Champions League against Bayern Munich a couple of weeks ago. Really was sensational. So that's another reason we kind of want to buy him. I'm pretty sure it was this guy. So yeah, we'll put £9 million offer in for him. And he's also 27 million to play with. We've got Timo Werner, and he's actually would only consider a bid of 6.5 million in the region of for this striker from Stuttgart. So we are going to make a bid of him. We're going to actually just leave that. We're going to put that down 2 million to 4.5 million. Yep, 4.5 million for Timo Werner. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, so we made a couple of bids for them. I think I would be interested in both of them actually. Really interested in both of them. And also different players. Also want to sign, so I didn't mention it in the last episode, but I do want to sign different players to what we did sign on our Chelsea career mode, just to keep it fresh, keep it different. Otherwise, it would just be boring signing the same players all the time and never getting used anywhere else. Like, it'd be boring for me just playing with the same guys all the time, players. And, it'd be more fun playing with different players, seeing what they could do. And also more fun for you guys, me signing different players, me seeing how different players do. And they might, give you some ideas for yourselves. For you might want to buy next time you start a new career mode, for instance. Maybe might get you excited and want to do a Wolfsburg career mode. Who knows? Who knows? I'll try my best. I'll try my best to get you excited about doing those things. Okay, so let's advance forward. And we've got try to advance forward. Got some emails about inquiries. We've got definitely we won't worry about that. Okay, we've got Koulibaly, bidding original 21.5 million. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen. We just can't afford that. So I think Koulibaly is out of the question, unfortunately. Have you got any ideas of centre backs that you think I should sign as backup, or maybe even first team ahead of Nado or Dante? Then please let me know, and I'll be very interested to hear your ideas and see who these players are that you can come up with for me to help me out. Well, to help us out to make this a good series. So we've also got Enwar Ghazi, bid original 9 million for him on the right. I think I do want to try this guy out. I mean, once I got on Football Manager, if any of you guys used to play for Manager, I still do play it. I used to buy him once and he became sensational on that. Really was sensational. So, why can't he become sensational on FIFA? There's no reason why he can't. Let's hit 9, let's put it down to 6. And put a bid in there for him. I think we want these 3 players. So that was 6, 9 and 4, wasn't it? So that's 19. I think that leaves us with about 15 million left for a defender. So we're going to try and see if we can't find ourselves a nice defender to play around with and see if we can get anyone. Okay, so I think the first centre back we're going to scout in after that is Inigo Martinez. He's 24. I'm not sure how much he is, but there's no harm obviously in sending a little scout report on him and giving him a little inquiry. There's no harm in doing that at all. Okay, so the next centre back we're going to inquire about, I think he might just be a little bit out of price range again. He's valued at 14.5 million. I reckon we're going to have about 15 million to play with, but also we don't know if all them bids are going to get accepted, so we probably want someone a little bit less than him. So I think he's going to be a little out of price range, but we're going to inquire about him anyway, nevertheless, and just see how much I do decide to want for him. And that is, of course, Stefan de Vrij. I think that's how I say his name. I have no idea, but it's okay. Next guy we're going to inquire about who's got a lot of potential, a load of potential. Is that Juventus though? So I don't know if we're... Well, okay, we can't get... If we got the money, we probably will be able to get him. And this is Daniel Regani. A 6'3" as well. Which is stupidly tall. There we go. So it's an exciting prospect. We're going to ask to scout him. And we are going to inquire about and see how much. I don't know actually how much he's worth. But yeah, we're going to have a inquire and just see how... just have a little look. You never know, he might be right in our price range. And could be our buy. And I think for the time being, the final centre-back we're going to inquire about is Niklas Süle. He's 19 years old. He's at Hoffenheim, so he is also in the Bundesliga already. He's another one with huge potential as well. And already, I believe, pretty good. Already pretty decent, to be fair. And he's even taller. I thought the last guy was pretty tall. He's 6'5". And, oh, what am I doing? And now that is stupidly tall, 6'5". Yep, I need a step ladder to get up to his height, and that's not. I'm not even kidding. But never mind. But yeah, what are we doing? Let's inquire about him. Look at those stats already. That's ridiculous. He's only valued at 8 million. This could be our guy. I think this might be our guy. Let's scout him anyway, and let's inquire about him. But Niklas Süle is looking promising. He might just be our guy. Okay, we've advanced a little bit. We've got Stefan Devrij inquiring that they've considered a billion of 28 million. So yeah, we really aren't gonna bother with him at all. We have got Niklas Süle, and they're like a billion of 40.5 million. So he's valued at... Oh, that's actually what he's valued at. Okay. I don't know where I got 8 million for a minute ago. I was sure it said 8 million. Maybe his value's just suddenly gone right up. Let's try and get it for 10. And see what they come back with. Okay. So first, we've just got to play a conversation. He's hoping to be in the squad. And give him a chance to play. Probably not. Being honest, I don't know who he is. But first we've got Inigo Martinez inquiry, 19 million. Okay, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Got Juventus, we've got Daniel Riccardi. He has recently joined us at Juventus, and so we're not interested in discussing the at this time. Okay, so we can't actually buy him anyway. So he's out of the question, because he's probably my second choice, if not first choice, joining that Niklas Süle. So that Süle guy is going to be our first choice to get in the centre back. But we have had a transfer offer accepted from Stuttgart for Timo Werner for 4.5 million, which, if I'm being honest, is a bargain for a player like this. He's got some potential as well. I think we're going to use him in our first team as well. He's going to be first team, I think. He's only 19 years old. He's got nice pace, good height. And welcome to the club, our very first signing, Timo Werner. And that brings us to this. Very nicely, we are going to fit in this into the episode. I think we're just going to do the one game. It's going to be similar sort of layout in the episodes, first few episodes to the Chelsea one. So we're going to fit this game into this episode. It's going to be our first match of the Las Americas Invitational Cup, the pre-season tournament, against Mendelin. I honestly have no idea who they are. Oh, we've got to change our squad around. Oh, because we've got our two Brazilians on international duty. I don't know if that means. I don't know if the Copa America's going on. If it went on this year, can't remember. Honestly, I have no idea. But that means this Segun guy is going to come in. And we honestly don't really have much. Oh, Felipe actually can come in at centre back. Well, actually, that Noche's. Oh, Felipe's definitely not going to be playing a goal. What is going on? Here we go. Felipe for Naldo. Okay, Naldo's on international duty. Now, whenever that goalkeeper's gone, where's he gone? There he is. Benaglio's going to go in there. But we're actually going to play as Noche ahead of Felipe right there. And yeah, that's going to be our starting lineup. We're going to save them to the team sheet for the time being until when they come back from which I believe is the Copa America, because it's been going on. They've been away for quite a while now. But anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into this first game of our pre-season tournament. We are against our first game is Wolfsburg, of course. Against is that Independiente Mendelin? I have no idea who they are. Absolutely no idea. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, here we are, guys. Now, first game of the pre-season tournament. We are Wolfsburg, and we are against. Well, I'm not going to bother saying the first name again, but against Mendelin of Colombia. Plays it through. Giavaglu sees the ball out wide. Varane tries the ball right inside. Doesn't quite come off. We almost got it there. Like, we've got Noche to tidy up. Jung. That's a good ball. Sigun plays it out wide. Rodriguez. I do apologise for pronouncing these names wrong. But, you know, I don't actually know myself. But there's Show. Gaviglu. Gaviglu's just going to have a pop here. It's taking a deflection and that's going to go to the keeper. That's kind of our first effort on goal, really. First decent chance. Okay, that was poor. 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 And Benaglu pucks it out the air. And we live to fight another day there. Decent chance, though. Decent chance for Mendilon. Still don't know their name. Into Sigun. Into Arnold. Back to Sigun. Can he bring this one in? Oh my god. It's a penalty. It's a penalty anyway. We've been fouled in the box. I sort of managed to get my toe on that and it just dribbled him wide. And he's been sent off as well. They're even down to 10. This could be a good start to our first game in our pre-season tournament in the group stage. Didn't need to do that tackle. The ball was going wide anyway, and he's been sent off. And I think that might have been a new signing as well, or something that popped up earlier. But I may be mistaken. So we've got Ricardo Rodriguez here to take. We're going to go to our favoured right-sided position, and we've scored, and we've got 1-0 up, boys and girls. Maybe I don't know if any girls are watching these, but we've gone 1-0 up, guys. Ricardo Rodriguez from the penalty spot. Didn't need to do it. They're down to 10 as well. We can score more goals. We can surely win our first game, not only as Wolfsburg, but of this pre-season invitational tournament. So with that formation, I don't really feel like we're getting the best out of everyone at the moment. And honestly, I'm not really liking it. As definitely nowhere near as much the formation we're playing with Chelsea. So I'm going to change back to that for the second half. And obviously make sure everyone's in the right position here. So we've got Ren on the right, Show on the left, and then obviously them through across the middle. And the centre defence, yeah. So we're going to use this formation as we've been using with the Chelsea one. And see if we do better with it. Because honestly, the other one's just not got the same play style with it. And yeah. So let's just see how we go on. Oh my god, they always gave that straight to us. We got okay, we did get tackled in there. We should have maybe able to keep the ball there. Come on, guys. Oh, they've got an early effort there. Straight at Benaglu. Well, not straight at him, but pretty comfortable. Oh, that was lovely play. Rodriguez is going to bash this one in. Oh my god, I thought it was going to sneak in at the near post. But it wasn't quite in that near post. An excellent chance there. It's back to Sigun. That's Dost. And that's Dost's first time through to Andre Show. Show tries to go around him. And he turns him inside. And it's brilliant stuff by Andre Show. And it's gone in. And it's 2-0. We lead. Obviously, they are man down. I'll tell you, since the second half we changed the formation, we've been playing a hell of a lot better. They haven't had near as many chances as they did in the first half. And I don't think that's just because they're down to 10 men. That is down to the formation. Oh, almost in there for another. Well, I say another. Well, somehow he's managed to skip past me. I don't know how he's managed that. But it's not going to get past Rodriguez. Rodriguez using the stroke. That could even be a foul to me. But it's not. Ref plays on. And here goes Sigun, who is actually coming off in a minute. But can he create another opener for us? Not a bad play, actually. Could have maybe played it down there. Instead, he decides to turn inside to Dost. Then plays Jiraglu. Jiraglu got man over it. So Rene is going to take one touch and smash that one. It's found its way into the corner. Across the keeper. I mean, their keeper is obviously not brilliant. But it was a very, very nice effort on goal. A very nice shot across the keeper. Into that far corner. Keeper couldn't get across to it. And we lead now by 3-0. That's a loose touch. Oh, try to slide in there and nick the ball off. Didn't quite get them in time. But also... But oh my god, that was a decent effort. That was a decent effort. Again, not too... Didn't trouble Benaglu. I don't even know how to pronounce the keeper goal's name. This is going to be a fun series. But yeah, didn't trouble him too much. But they've got a corner now. Can they do anything with this corner? To Show. Tries to get... Oh, he does well there. Step over this inside. Sees the run across. It's Benigo Henrique. Oh! That wasn't a bad effort. That wasn't a million miles away either. He just came off of the bench as well. And that's not a bad effort. And that is full time as we're breaking again. Well, it looked like quite a good break actually. We had 4-3 there. But it doesn't matter. We've won here quite comfortably in the end. Changing the formation. Seemed to work a treat. And we've won here in our first game as Wolfsburg by 3-0. Okay, so to end off this episode, we are just going to do... and there we go. They've all done the training. They've all improved quite a fair bit, to be fair. Apart from Jung there, who only got a D. But apart from that, they did pretty well. did pretty well indeed. We're just going to end this episode off now with a few messages that we've been given. We've got an update from Spain. Doesn't really matter about that. I mean, Gareth Bale's on that, but yeah, like we can afford him. We've got to play the conversation first. I'm concerned. I just to give a chance to be my best man for the job. Yeah, well, I'm not letting you go anyway, but it's because you're on international duty and didn't play. So that's why. We've seen the transfer offer for Varinha from Swansea City. Oh, for 13 million. That's not bad. We're getting El Ghazi in, but we haven't got anyone else like right midfielders like backup or something. But he is 29. He's 80 rate though. He's one of our best players. So if not, he could always drop into that centre mid spot as well. To be fair, so we probably will keep him on the bench anyway. So we're going to reject that, unfortunately. Transfer offer unacceptable. Okay, so they didn't want that much. So yeah, we are going to have to offer a little bit more. So let's offer them 11 million there for Saul. Just as we round up this episode, why not just end on the group, our little group there for the pre-season tournament. We obviously won our game, so we're top 1-3-0. The other teams in our group are Gudalaja. Wait, hang on. Let me try that again. Gudalaja Jara. Not bad. They actually won 1-0 against Pachuca. Pachuca. Yeah, that's what we're going with. That's what we're calling them too. So that's gonna be fun when we play that, especially when we play the Gudalaja Jara team. If that's how you even pronounce them. But anyway, so offered a few contracts. Trying to find ourselves a centre back. Obviously, haven't held back yet. I think it's like 9 days or something. You've got to wait to get scout reports back and stuff, and possibly inquiries. Don't know about that. How long they normally take actually? Maybe like 6 days or something. It's obviously in-game days, of course. Like everyone doesn't know that already. Yeah, not a bad start. I think we are going to go back to the formation we were using at Chelsea, I'm afraid. If you don't want that, if you do want me to stick with the default formation from Wolfsburg, then let me know and I'll do my best to stick with that and see how well we can get on using that if you want to see that. But if you want to see me try and do as well as I can with a formation that I love using and good at using, then I am going to stick using the 4-3-2-1 that we use, the same one we use in the other career mode. And that, yeah. So I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm enjoying Wolfsburg along with the Chelsea one, along with all the other stuff. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'm HD Gamer Dan, and I'm out.